Ah. Lucky with the health.
Not much wiggle room up there near the rail. Of course, the Grand Rails seen much more fighting in bygone times.
Let's go back to the pistols.
Near on 50 years ago, first shots fired in the Ura-Celandian War. It was right here that Zulf's Ura forefathers decided to mix it up. Okay, so maybe we didn't get their sign-off on the whole Grand Rail thing. That was bad. The rail must have shook the Ura to the bone down in those dens of theirs. Well, the rail won't last much longer now that the kid took the shard. It's still got one good run in store for him, though. All the rotten wood there on the rails turned into swamp weed central. Ever tried dancing side to side while holding your breath? While choking on swamp weed? Peckers trying to prick you in the eye? Well, let me tell you, it ain't fun. But then, at last, is the end of the line. He'll be picking swamp weed out of those boots for days. Turns out he's got company up at the rail station, waiting for him. Not just another wallflower or pincushion, mind you. At first he thinks it's Zulf. Turns out he's wrong. This is for you, says the man. Then wham.
No. What did you do?
When the kid comes to, the man's long gone. But something else is there. The only words kid recognizes on that parchment are for Zia. Well, what's a kid to do? He took the shard, he took the hit, and he took that note.
Oh yeah. He took all them things.
That note cuts straight to the heart of things, don't it? It ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place. Finding gourmet ingredients ain't easy these days, but we'll take what we can get. The note says it plain. Zia, go east to learn the truth about the calamity and our people. I'll be waiting. Sincerely, Zulf. Zulf's messenger was one of his people. Wonder just how many of them survived. and what exactly Zolf told him. The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection. A pair of slinger pistols is just the ticket if a hammer's too slow. The shards are getting harder to find.
Ow. I did not hurt myself, promise.
Not everything blew up in the calamity.
Oh, what? Give me just a second here.
Why, Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock.
And we can't get up there. Never mind then.
If you wanted to survive something like that, we had to learn to adapt. It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron. The raw power of the world fell right into our hands. Sure, we've dusted off a good many secrets out here. But we discovered other things we're better off not knowing. The unforgiving scent of sulfurous dirt.
God.
The taste of air so hot it sticks to your lungs.
I see again. Come in just in time to see me die again. Well, I haven't died that much, but...
All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot.
Oh, lovely. Right?
You can cook those things, but you can't eat them.
Really?
Never thought we'd find so much life in all that ash. Place as inhospitable as they come. But still we pressed on.
A good thing, good thing. But we might not die though, I guess. Now we're not doing so bad again.
After all, when we look down inside Culford Cauldron, look down through all the smoke and flames, we saw in there the heart of the world.
So many.
The heart now laid bare by the calamities. We had to have it.
I'm back, thingies.
As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Charleston Bar.
Easy.
Kid's thinking he's got to trek all the way back around the cauldron. Luckily, the cauldron cooked up a little shortcut for him. Sure, it ain't the most convenient path.
Down. Oop. Just jump.
Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side. Well, it ain't polite to stare.
Killed it.
And where there's one stink eye, there's always more.
Aw.
The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell. The kid don't shed any tears for him, though.
Man. Oh god. Stop falling down, you silly.
It's awful hot in
No!
there.
Oh, I didn't see my life. And, yeah, we are going this way.
With a good spyglass, you can still see the cauldron from the city, but all the fires died out. There's nothing left of it.
Lovely.
It comes back looking like the inside of a chimney.
Said it was shim.
The shard works like a charm.
Thank you.
You can hear the monument's heartbeat again. They said the wild could never be tamed. If only they could see us now.
Yeah, man. One egg.
We're all a little short on friends these days, so that's a welcome sight.
Friendly bird. I don't believe it.
We need an awful big lost and found under the circumstances.
Or a certain weapon.
All it takes is some fragments, and the Bastion makes it good as new.
No. Do for now.
We spotted a pecker carrying a shard to Mount Zan.
well, you mean in the game, or do you mean the actual person doing it? Because in the game, it was the old man by the fountain thing.
Welcome to Grady Incinerator, home of the hottest wings east of Caelandia. In all seriousness, the incinerator was a dump, and it had a problem with peckers.
And then who that is? Well, who knows?
Blasted things would swoop in and spread trash all around, until we started using fire.
What do I need to do? I see.
We couldn't just torch them all at once. We had to use restraint. Keeping the incinerator clean was a paying job, but not a pleasant one. Know how we kept the city clean? We put all our trash in Grady Incinerator.
Oh yeah, I did keep
Peckers that flocked together were easy pickings.
Oh, really? So close. Don't even know what it is, but I want it. Oh, really? Really? Again. That was worse than before. What? Hit the thing. Seriously. You can't hit them when they're on you. Okay, Seekin, take care, man. Okay, worst ones. didn't get all the first birds because they didn't spawn properly. Alright, let's not do this anymore. Whatever.
You'd almost think those peckers like getting cooked.
Did we actually have to complete that? Proving grounds. I didn't even have to be there.
Can't rightly call Mount Zan a mountain anymore. There's no more mountains now. There's no place left for the beasts of the wild to go. We only found their little lair because they found themselves a little shard. The creatures of the wild, they've been building a bastion of their own, but they ain't yet prepared for any company. It's a delicate situation. Best thing we can do for those beasts right now is put them down quick and clean. Besides, we have to take back what's ours. Even if the beasts of the wilds won't like it.
What? I like this one.
What the city left behind, those beasts took for themselves.
No, let's keep this.
Takes a lot of convincing, and our mortars have to do the talking. Look at it this way, it's either them or us. But if we win, they win too. Our bastion is everybody's game, not just ours. Unfortunately, there's no explaining that to a simple beast. Those beasts been hard at work fixing up the place. They've rounded up their survivors, just like we have. They've been searching for cores and shards, just like we have. Maybe they've thought about turning back, just like we have. We just really need their shard. Kid got it fair
We need
and
to steal their
square.
shit. To save our own shit, basically.
that's the way. He's done what's best for him, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Not worried.
We'll all be better off once the Bastion is complete. The monument's getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it, though. Seems the gods recommended this place to all their friends. Fixed that thing right up, didn't we? Made these goings-on a little livelier. Suppose it's true a little song can put things in perspective.
Can we... No. No. Here we go.
Just a couple shards left. The quarry's gotta have one, right?
I like that song.
Imagine everything you need to build a city like Zealandia. It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes Burstone Quarry. The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity. The quarry ain't exactly up to safety standards.
Awkward weapon.
Same goes for its natives, Rattletails. Why would the Ura put up with those pests? Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit. The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nesting in those rocks. But there was even more to it than that. Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things. They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in.
Oh, he jumped up the edge.
Keeping the quarry free from pests turned out to be a problem. Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags. Windbags tended to the rocks, so we had to keep the Rattletails at bay. Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities.